Last night, the local Muslim community opened its mosque doors to the public, inviting the whole of Gibraltar to partake in a custom known as Iftar. It's a tradition that forms part of the holy month of Ramadan in the Islamic calendar, and it's the breaking of fast at sunset. Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar, and fasting during this month is regarded as one of the 5 pillars of Islam. Women and men are separated, and the long, hard day of fasting is broken with milk, prunes, eggs, and Moroccan sweets called shibikaya. This small meal gets the digestive system up and running again after hours of not eating. Then comes prayer. In the month of Ramadan, the whole Koran is recited at the mosque.
Ramadan is a month where there's a lot of reflection upon oneself, and where we try to improve ourselves. The fasting in itself, abstaining from food and drink, it has two meanings. The first primary one is to have a feeling of the poor people around the world and people who can't afford what we do, what we can afford, and how many things it gives us. It just basically gives us an insight on how many things we take for granted in our lives, as well as the fact of cleansing our body, not take as much stuff as not eat as many things as we do during the year, and it does really cleanse the body, and it sort of gives a boost to our system.
More food and drink follows with a delicious feast of harira, chicken, olives and bread. A meal I'm sure was welcomed after fasting until sunset. In mosques around the world, Iftar is open to everyone, Muslims and non-Muslims alike. Before Gibraltar, the event was a first and saw a great turnout.
Some of us who study in the UK, in London and different parts of the UK, we saw these things happen, and we saw that as well in America and Canada, many different countries around the world. They do have iftar, like breaking of the fast, for Muslims as well as non-Muslims, to give them to give the non-Muslims the experience of what it is to end the day in Ramadan for Muslims. So this year we all decided that it would be an amazing idea to implement here in Gibraltar, and to be honest with you, with the support from the staff in the mosque and the imam as well, without their support we wouldn't have been able to do anything. So they did help us quite a lot, and we went through with the idea, and it was a very big success, to be honest.
Well, you have had a lot of people here tonight. It has been a success. But how important is it, do you think, that people from different cultures and traditions in Gibraltar share this night with you and learn about your cultures and traditions?
I mean, personally, I believe that Gibraltar is a shining beacon. Gibraltar needs to be taken as an example to the world. Gibraltar is an example to the world. The fact that a Jewish person can live next door to a Muslim, next door to a Christian, next door to a Hindu, atheist, next door to black, whites, Chinese, and we all live next to each other in peace and harmony. I mean, the most important thing is peace and stability in a country. If you have peace and stability, everything else comes along. Whereas when there's no peace and stability, no one is safe in their own home, and that's something which we thank God that we don't have in Gibraltar. And throughout the ages, Gibraltar has been very, very well known for its multiculturalism and its social, religious understanding, and that's a very important thing for us as well.
Inspired by the successful event, the Muslim youth group plan on organising more of its kind in the future. The Muslim community wanted to share their night with us and in turn show the rest of Gibraltar a little snippet of their culture and tradition during Ramadan.